So, Mr. Combs, we know you killed five and injured a whole boatload of them too. So, but we don't really know how this all went down, how you shot up that classroom. So, how did it all happen?
Well, the reason I chose the middle school, I told you in the first place, it was close to my heart, and I knew the teacher was still working there, uh, Miss Miss Piglet. She still works. She's been working there for about 30 years now, and she's the one that gave me a hard time in school. So I specifically chose her classroom. I called in, asked what room number she was in, 203, and I know they didn't have any monitors or any metal detectors or anything because it's a rich neighborhood. They don't usually do that. You don't have to do it. It's not public school. It's nice to have class grammar school. So I was able to walk in with just one duffel bag, MP15 stuffed in there, and a couple pistols in between my hips, and pump action shotgun also in the duffel bag. And yeah, walked into 203, said my little spiel to Miss Piglet, see if she recognized me. She did. She did, and yeah, and it kind of brought my shooting range to a moving shooting range.
Okay, Mr. Combs. Well, before we really begin, I would like to know why this all happened.
Well, the reason is, as I was a younger boy in Boulder, Colorado, I went to Queens Middle School, and that's the school I decided to choose as my shooting practice, I guess you could say. And I was a victim of abuse and assault on the other little boys that liked to pick on me as I was smaller. Um, that was pretty much the only reason I could think of that I would choose that school because it came close to my heart.
So, prior to this whole event, were you seeing a psychiatrist? Were you on any medication or anything like that?
I actually was seeing a psychiatrist at the time.
What was his name?
It's Dr. Joel Costello, and I actually made some previous threats, but they weren't taken seriously at all. He did not know about my gun collection or anything like that. That was all known by like my friends and family. That'd be cool, to have it. Seemed like a hot shot with all his weapons. But the psychiatrist, I didn't feel the need to tell him. But I did make some threats, some homicidal threats, but not really a known target, I guess you could say. And couldn't really tell him where I was going to go, what my next move was. So.
So, Mr. Combs, we know why you went out and shot up a school full of little kids, but where did you get the weapons?
Well, the weapons were relatively easy to obtain because, as you know, you need to do a background check, and I have no previous record being 24 years old, and never been to prison or anything like that. No driving record of anything serious, so it was pretty easy to obtain my pistol, which I first obtained. It was a Colt 45. I went to a couple shooting ranges, and then I got bored of it pretty easily. Upgraded to a pump action shotgun. Probably used that 2 or 3 times, and And then I started feeling, hey, might as well get more rounds per minute out of it. Let's upgrade to an assault rifle or a submachine gun. So that's when the AR-15 came to mind, and got a blast out of that one. That was a good time.
Where did you get all the ammunition for all these guns?
Well, they got a good deal over here in Boulder. They actually give you first 100 rounds of ammunition with the purchase of with the gun. So I use that pretty quickly, though. 100 rounds goes by pretty fast when you're at the shooting range. But the rest of it, buy in combo packages. You can get them online from licensed dealers. They didn't check my ID, check anything. It was pretty simple. I was able to get 3,000 rounds at a time without raising any eyebrows. So cheap too, real cheap.
Okay. We know you had several peripherals on the weapons. So, where did you buy them?
Well, the editions were also pretty easy to get, actually. Now that I think about it, I was able to get the drum magazine for the AR-15, which is 30 rounds instead of 12 for that weapon. And it's easy to attach to. You just pop it right in. Just go on to the next one. That I was able to buy online on extramags.com. And as well as the pistols, I was able to buy extended clips on those as well. So instead of 7, I was doing 12. Oh, and also for the AR-15, I also got the stock grip, or the pistol grip for that as well. And it's made a lot more accurate. When I went to the range, it was jumping around quite a bit and tried out the pistol grip, but with the pistol grip, I was a lot more accurate. It's able to be a little more sturdy for me. Especially for the moving targets, it's a lot easier.